some people, some of our media people from Kerala were present here last evening when I came here. And the first sentence which they said to me was, "Are you still angry with us?" At no point of time I have said I am angry with you. There is no question of my being angry with you. Why I should be angry with you? What I have said is that there is media and there is cadre media. Those who, instead of being wedded to the ideals of media, they are more committed to serve the party interest. I do not wish to speak to them. And I will give you an example. In writing, there is no, when I give you something in writing, there is no chance of any misinterpretation. My tweet says, anybody trying to malign the office of the governor or lower the dignity of the governor, and Kerala continuously for 24 hours said, anybody trying to criticize the governor. The PRO called them and said what you are saying is not right. They admitted that they will correct it, and they did not. Therefore, to such people, I do not wish to speak. And if anybody is present here, my request is please go away from here. I do not wish to speak to people who basically are there to serve the party interest. They have nothing to do with neutrality. They have nothing to do with impartiality. They are committed to serve the party interest. To such people, I do not wish to speak. But since last night, you said that if I am angry, I am not angry. I am absolutely, this is my view, I consider media extremely important for the functioning of the democracy. For me, you are very important. There is no way I am going to undermine your importance. I am always ready to speak to you, but speak to you only to the limit my position allows me to speak. So, if you have to ask anything, you can ask.
Sir,
Yes.
we are not here for a confrontation, but we have some questions to ask.
Huh.
One, you asked some vice chancellors to surrender their whole salary.
I have not asked. I have not asked.
There are some abuses that.
But that is the whole problem. I have so far not taken any decision. I have not received their explanations, and I have given them further time till 7th. If they, after submitting their explanation, if they want to appear for personal hearing, I have extended the date to 7. Where is the question of my asking anyone?
But the deadline for the explanation, that ends today.
That ends today, and they have been informed day before that if you want that I will take some time to study the explanations. It is not possible for me to come to the conclusion immediately. So the time which I will take to consider their explanations, I have given them 4 more days. I have said if you decide that something is not properly explained in this communication, you can come to me and send the request by 7 November, which means date will be given after November. So if till I have taken the decision, how can I pass any order?
So the reports regarding the surrendering of their salaries baseless.
I will remind you what Churchill had said. He said you have to be in public life for just 1 week, and then you will start doubting even the date line which is given on the newspaper.
There is no decision for refunding the salary?
There is no decision so far on their explanations. Where is the question? You want me to jump the gun?
You have, so you have extended the deadline.
I am not in Kerala since last 7 days. I have actually extended the date in the sense that if something is left out, they have not written in the explanation, or they feel it needs further elucidation, then they can send the request up to 7th of November.
So the last
And
date
then
is 7.
last date is 7 for sending the request.
Okay.
And then I will fix the date for personal hearing.
So you are ready to hear from there in person?
I have already sent the notice. Where is the question?
Did you get any reply from them?
I do not know because the time is till 4 p.m. today, 4 or 5 p.m. today. So I do not know.
Some
I
of them
do-
have blatantly come out and said that they are not going to.
Oh, it is up to them. Some of them said so in the High Court also.
Yeah.
And you know what the reply of the Honorable Judge was? So I need not reply. You know what the reply was? So it is up to them.
Sir, yesterday the CM of Kerala criticized you, very strongly criticized you, and that you are trying to make another, you are pretending to another government, and you are unofficially interfering. in
Okay.
matters, and
Okay.
He raised strong criticism against you.
And which,
Parallel government trying to.
okay. Have your question is complete?
Yeah.
Did you anyone from the media ask him to give any instance where I have tried to interfere? If you are making such a serious charge, we should be able to give an instance where where did I do that? And I have already said, last 3 years, if I have exercised my authority, even they are repeatedly saying that I am doing this to bring RSS people. If I have nominated even one person, not of RSS, any person on my own using my authority, then I will resign. Will he be ready to resign if he is not able to prove? I am asking you. Will you ask him that Governor is ready to resign if you give one instance?
Because yesterday you addressed the party current.
Convention. It was a convention against.
Please do not tell me that. He may be speaking in Delhi, in Trivandrum, or in two-party cadre. He must be careful that he is Chief Minister of the state. Give one instance. When you make a charge against me, you will have to substantiate the charge. Can any one of you tell where I have interfered?
So have you noticed
First, my question, not that I keep replying to your question. If you ask questions, then you should be ready to give me some reply. Because my not angry, but my unhappiness with you is, you can ask every question to me. But when Chief Minister tells the Kerala media that there was no Onam function in Trivandrum, on the day when the photos were published in the papers, not a single media man had the courage to ask him that we were present at the function. So all your curiosity is with me. When it comes to Chief Minister, then your lips are sealed.
No, because Chief Minister is raising strong allegations.
Chief Minister said,
You are the authority of
just a minute. Chief Minister said before Kerala media, full attendance, there was no function of Onam in Kerala. And all those were present in the function. And that very day, photos were published. And not one of them said, sir, we were present and you were present. There your courage fails you.
Media were reported your absence. Media reported your absence.
If I tell you something, that yesterday I had told you this, you will say, yesterday you had not talked to us. Their Chief Minister is saying, on the day of Onam, there was no function in Trivandrum.
Sir, in what context is he saying that the Chancellor will not be the Governor will not
I will tell you, my sending show cause notices. Supreme, they had gone to the High Court. I ask you what the High Court said. If my action was illegal, then court would have stopped it. He is still, what his problem is, I will tell you. This is 23rd October. 23rd October. 21st judgment came. 23rd October, Hindu. I will just read you out. What he is saying is illegal. The verdict the government fears could lead to similar setback in other vice chancellors' appointments. On 23rd, government had come to the conclusion that this judgment of the Supreme Court will be applied to other universities, will become applicable to other universities. I am not saying so. Hindu is saying so. a pro-left paper. And they are reporting the government. These are not my words. These are Hindus' words.
These are not government words also.
But everybody knows how close they are to government.
It is another side.
Then you just want to go through technicalities. That is also one way of trying to defend the wrongdoer. I tell you, I have never interfered. But now, when I see that all smuggling activities are patronized by the office of the Chief Minister, now the books are being written. Now, people sitting in the Chief Minister's office dictate Kannur University Vice Chancellor to appoint their relatives, underqualified, unqualified. I have never interfered. But if the state government and Chief Minister's office, and mind my words, I'm saying Chief Minister's office, and people close to Chief Minister are involved in smuggling activities, definitely there is a ground for me to interfere. Definitely. I cannot, I should tell you how I will do it.
Have you got any complaint regarding?
Everybody in Kerala is talking about it. It is subject matter of books.
So, but the
So I have never interfered. But now that everybody in Kerala is talking about people close to Chief Minister sitting in his office, in fact, he has some of them, he forced them to go from his office. If the office of the Chief Minister is involved in smuggling activities, if the office of the Chief Minister is involved in getting underqualified people appointed in the universities, there is every reason for me to interfere. I am there as my duty is to uphold the rule of law, not the rule of the ruler.
Sir, we just need a clarification. You will interfere in the case of...
Go and read the Constitution. Go and read the Constitution. I need not spell out everything. But I have never interfered. I have not even shown displeasure. When I called the Chief Minister on important matters and he did not call back, I did not even express my anger when I wrote letter to him and he did not reply. But now I am saying that if the Chief Minister office is openly involved in protecting people who are involved in smuggling activities, and who people sitting in his office are directing the vice chancellors to appoint underqualified persons in the university, I shall definitely interfere.
Have you initiated any action against them?
I've told you my intention. Everything does not happen. It is not a magic wand. It's only recently that all the details have come into public. Who was involved in the smuggling scandal. It is not very old. It is only recently.
So you will check the...
That is for you to say. I am not going to say. I am only saying the details of the smuggling activities, how they were being, the whole thing was being conducted, has become public only recently. Therefore, if I come to the conclusion that the office of the Chief Minister is involved, I am saying office of the Chief Minister, and people close to Chief Minister and the law enforcement agencies of Kerala are not being allowed to investigate.
But in that book, the Sopna...
I am not discussing the book. Please do not.
Okay.
Sir, you are alleging that the CM's office...
I am not alleging.
You are saying...
I am only saying what the people of Kerala are talking about.
so once you
I have to take
once you reach
cognizance.
back Kerala,
One person, I can deal with one person at a time. I cannot deal with too many people.
once you reach back, can we expect any action?
It's an ongoing process. Online, everything is online.
So
But I will definitely try to ensure that these things do not happen. Kerala people, they go world over seeking jobs. They go to various states of India looking for jobs. And here every minister is producing 50 persons. After 2 years, they become entitled to lifelong pension. If this is not loot of the public exchequer, what the loot definition of loot would be.
So you have withdrawn pleasure of a minister currently. So what is the current status of the whole ministry?
I have told, I think you did not pay any attention to what I have said. I have said there are two parts of my oath. One part is I have to defend, protect and preserve the Constitution. And other part, please listen carefully, question is important. If you are raising your hand, it means you are not listening the answer. Be patient, have some patience. I hope you do not belong to the left, or do you?
I'm not belonging left or right.
Not right. Then normally left people do not have patience. Others have patience. Have patience. Let me complete the answer. Lady has a priority. Yes. So two parts of my duty. One is to defend, preserve and protect the Constitution. The other is I shall serve the interest of the people of Kerala to the best of my ability. Now if a minister is trying to stoke the fire of regionalism, provincialism, he is not finding fault in me. He is saying how anybody belonging to UP can understand the system of Kerala. This is a challenge to national unity. And they must know how people of Kerala react when national unity is challenged. In August, the Diwan of Travancore had challenged the unity of India. And what treatment he meted out, everybody knows. Therefore, if I do not have the legal power, I have not said I have sacked him. But I have the duty to inform the people of Kerala by withdrawing my pleasure. I have informed the people of Kerala that this man is trying to create problem for you. Because if he succeeds in stoking the fire of regionalism, people of Kerala, they are all over the country. He is creating a dangerous situation for them.
So you are not going to report to MHA? Will you report to MHA? The minister saying that your pleasure is not a matter for.
So it's okay? Okay, then why you are asking this question? If it does not matter, then why you should ask this question?
Sir, your intention is not.
Let him repeat what he had said earlier, and then he will know.
Sir, your intention.
Are you aware that the central leadership of CPM refused to take up that matter? And they said you will create problems for us in Uttar Pradesh, Bihar and whole of North India.
Sir, your intention.
You know that?
Sir, your intention is not. Sir,
Whatever may be. Also talk about the reaction of the CPM top leadership. They refuse to take up this issue.
so sir, your intention is not sacking him, but inform your displeasure to.
I do not know how many times you want me to repeat it. This I had said in Kerala. This I had said in Kerala on the day I had withdrawn my pleasure.
You had the smuggling case. Will you report to MHA?
I'm not a superhuman being who can address questions from 4 or 5 people at the same time. If I'm standing here and I'm ready to stand here as long as you keep asking questions, why 4 people should speak at the same time?
One question regarding the gold.
You raise your finger and I will call you.
Regarding the gold smuggling case, will you communicate with the MHA or what will be your?
What will I do? I'm under no obligation to let you know. I will go and study myself. The only thing I know is that everybody in Kerala is talking how the ministers were behaving, how they were inviting that lady to the hill stations, how they were, whatever the sordid details, they all are in public domain. Please, can I request you one thing? Spend some time in reading also. Go and get the copy of the book and read it. Spend at least one night with them.
Can we expect the action from your side?
Just raise unguli, raise finger.
The CM office is directly involved in this gold smuggling case.
I do not know what do you mean by that question. CM had to turn out his personal secretary. Who was he? Shiv Shankar Menon. So he is an accused.
He was his ex-principal secretary.
He resigned only because he was involved in the case. So ultimately it leads to CM office. It means that CM office, people are working without taking, without informing him what they are doing. And that lady is coming to meet him in the CM's office. And CM office is arranging a job for her. So, why you have to ask this question to me?
So we can expect an action regarding this. What kind of action, that is left up to you, but we can expect an action.
I think whatever I have told you is enough to let you know.
One national channel.
Yes. National channel is fine. But let them, because they are here. Say, I am here. You can ask later.
Last year you had said that I'm ready to vacate the chancellor's post. So still the offer is exists.
Just a moment. You are not interested in the illegal appointments?
You already explained.
No, you are not. You are just interested in myself vacating.
You already explained.
For how many days? How many days I refuse to receive any file of the university? How many days? 30 days. 30 days. And how many letters Chief Minister wrote to me urging me to continue as Chancellor? And I rejected those letters because there were ifs and buts. I said, why if and but? You take over as Chancellor. And final letter came in which he gave the assurance there will be not only government will not interfere, but there will be no interference, will not allow in any interference from any source. And in fact, before that letter came to me, draft was sent me to persuade if I want to make any change in that draft. And then same as I made the changes that came, I'm not going to say that he is such an unreliable man that you can't rely even on his written word. I'm not going to say that. So after 1 month, I was persuaded when this letter, which was a draft, was amended by me, came under his signature. Came under his signature. Then I accepted. You want me to run away from the responsibility? Let them say, then why are you asking this question? And the later story has also appeared in the press.
That episode is closed.
That story has appeared many times. So shall I believe you or shall I believe the Chief Minister? Whom should I believe? I did not for 1 month, I returned every file relating to the university. And when you say that he is saying parallel government, they are saying they are improving the education, their idea of improvement is that all post-university in the universities should be filled with underqualified and unqualified relatives of the CPM leaders. This is their idea of improvement of education. What Dr. C.N.R. Rao, Bharat Ratan, has said, he said all bright students of Kerala after school, they migrate to other states. What Professor Panikkar has said, same thing. Can I ask you a question? Why these students who come back from Ukraine, why Kerala has the largest number? Why people with money open universities just outside the Kerala, in Tamil Nadu, just outside Kerala in Mangalore, and they don't want to invest money in Kerala? Why is it so? Give me one satisfactory reply.
CPM's Central Committee had decided to make a unity of opposition parties against.
They called for opposition unity.
They have every right. They have every right. There are people in this country, not only now, even when the constitution was being framed, who were not in favor of the office of the governor. Everybody has a right. Why not? Why I should comment on that? But the thing which I am making you, this move came because they refused to take up the issue against Kerala governor because of this statement of the finance minister. They said if Kerala governor alone will be made the object, then in northern India, this statement of the finance minister will be discussed.
That means you are getting information from the CPM.
CPM? I know what treatment was meted out to Achyutanandji. Ask anybody, people close to Achyutanandji, ask how faithful these people were to him. He was former Chief Minister of Kerala, and what people close to him say about the present leadership. Ask them how he was stabbed in the back.
Sir, all are talking about the Lakshman Rekha of governor office or governor. How you define that?
Well, of course, there is a Lakshman Rekha, not only for the governor, for everybody. Chief Minister not responding to the call of the governor. Is he crossing Lakshman Rekha in your view or not? Give me reply if you have some courage. Why you are nodding your head? Show your head to the cameras that you are agreeing with me. You can't. You are live in Kerala. You live under fear. You live under fear. Of course, you live under fear. I tell you, a secretary of the government of India wanted to come and meet me. And then he suddenly came to know that Chief Minister is also staying here. He called my staff and he said, I won't come today. Otherwise, they will report to him. We are having a, people go to the public meeting wearing black shirt, they are arrested. Are you not aware? Are you aware or you are not aware? Is that not a fear regime?
We reported that.
Then is that not?
You are saying that it's a dictatorship in going on.
Unfortunately, you have the problem. You think I need your help to find the words in which I should express myself. God is kind to me. I can find my own words. Don't try to put words in my mouth. Never do it.
Sir, my question is,
Yes.
your question is not a matter because government minister saying that you are is not associated with.
I do not know how. I do not know how to explain to you. I am doing this for the purpose to inform the people of Kerala. I have already explained it. You are not ready to understand. How can I help you? I can give you facts. I can't give you understanding. That is beyond me.
Sir, will you make any interference in the gold smuggling case as you get?
Law. The only thing I can is that law of the land shall prevail.
So now,
Yes. If your questions are over, then I will.
How can a governor make allegations against CM office without
My God.
on the basis
Why?
of some books?
I have not used book. I have not used the name of the book. It is you who is using the name of the book. I am telling you, people of what I have said is people of Kerala. Has the Chief Minister terminated the services of his PS or not? Tell me. Tell me, has he terminated the services of PS or not? It means there were people in his office who were patronizing the smuggling. What does that mean? This man, who is the political secretary, Kannur University, was proposing to appoint close relative of the political secretary of the Chief Minister. Why every illegal activity ultimately leads to Chief Minister office?
but that still now that is still an allegation, right? That is not yet proved. The
What?
smuggling case.
What?
Everything regarding the smuggling case.
I'm not saying. I'm only saying, did he terminate services of his PS or not?
No, so far, but on the basis of allegations.
This is then on the basis of allegation he can terminate the services.
No, he can't.
Then why did he? It means something was happening there. Yes, now you can.
Subjudicious matter.
If it is sub judice matter, then go to the court and file a case against me. Go to the court and file a case. Don't argue like this. You have right to ask question. Don't argue. Yes, I know how much you can argue. You cannot even ask a question there.
Okay. Oh, now it's done.
All your bravery is here.
Okay. Done. All right. Sir, rolling. I'm joined by.
പരാമർശങ്ങൾക്കുൾപ്പെടെ മറുപടി പറഞ്ഞുകൊണ്ടാണ് ഗവർണർ ആരിഫ് മുഹമ്മദ് ഖാൻ ഇന്ന് ഡൽഹിയിൽ കേരളത്തിലെ മാധ്യമങ്ങളോട് സംസാരിച്ചത്. അതിൽ ഏറ്റവും പ്രധാനപ്പെട്ട ഒന്ന് രണ്ട് കാര്യങ്ങൾ. ആദ്യത്തേത് വൈസ് ചാൻസലർമാരുടെ അവരുടെ കാരണം കാണിക്കൽ നോട്ടീസുമായി ബന്ധപ്പെട്ട വിശദീകരണമാണ് ഗവർണർ ആരിഫ് മുഹമ്മദ് ഖാൻ ചാൻസലർ എന്ന നിലയിൽ നൽകിയത്. അദ്ദേഹം പറഞ്ഞത് 7-ാം തീയതി വരെ വിശദീകരണ നോട്ടീസിന് മറുപടി നൽകാൻ വൈസ് ചാൻസലർമാർക്ക് അനുവദിച്ച സമയം യഥാർത്ഥത്തിൽ ഇന്ന് അവസാനിക്കേണ്ടതാണ്. പക്ഷേ അവർക്ക് മിനിഞ്ഞാതെ തന്നെ 7-ാം തീയതി വരെ അവർക്ക് സമയം നീട്ടി നൽകിയിട്ടുണ്ട് എന്ന വിവരം ഇന്ന് ചാൻസലർ കൂടിയായ ഗവർണർ മാധ്യമങ്ങൾക്ക് മുന്നിൽ വിശദീകരിച്ചു. അതിനുശേഷമാണ് അദ്ദേഹം മുഖ്യമന്ത്രി ഉന്നയിച്ച ആക്ഷേപങ്ങൾക്ക് മറുപടി നൽകിയത്. അതീവ ഗൗരവ സ്വഭാവമുള്ള ആക്ഷേപങ്ങളാണ് മുഖ്യമന്ത്രിയുടെ ഓഫീസിന് നേരെ ഗവർണർ ആരിഫ് മുഹമ്മദ് ഖാൻ ഇന്ന് ഉന്നയിച്ചിരിക്കുന്നത്. ഗവർണർ പരിധി വിടുന്നു, ഗവർണർ അമിതാധികാര പ്രയോഗം നടത്തുന്നു എന്നുള്ള ആക്ഷേപങ്ങൾക്ക് ഗവർണർ ഇന്ന് മറുപടി നൽകിയത്. സ്വർണ്ണക്കടത്ത് കേസിൽ മുഖ്യമന്ത്രിയുടെ ഓഫീസിന് പങ്കുണ്ട് എന്ന അതീവ ഗൗരവ സ്വഭാവമുള്ള ആക്ഷേപം ഒരിക്കൽ കൂടി ഉന്നയിച്ചുകൊണ്ടാണ് മുഖ്യമന്ത്രി ഇന്നലെ ഗവർണർക്കെതിരെ സമാന്തര സർക്കാരായി ഗവർണർ പ്രവർത്തിക്കുന്നു എന്ന മുഖ്യമന്ത്രിയുടെ ആക്ഷേപത്തിന് ഇന്ന് ആരിഫ് മുഹമ്മദ് ഖാൻ ഇപ്പോൾ ഡൽഹിയിൽ മാധ്യമങ്ങളോട് മറുപടി നൽകിയിരിക്കുന്നത്. മാത്രമല്ല, കണ്ണൂർ സർവകലാശാല വൈസ് ചാൻസലർ പ്രവർത്തിക്കുന്നത് മുഖ്യമന്ത്രിയുടെ ഓഫീസിലുള്ള മുഖ്യമന്ത്രിയുടെ അടുപ്പക്കാരുടെ നിർദ്ദേശങ്ങൾ ഏറ്റെടുത്തുകൊണ്ടാണ് എന്ന ആക്ഷേപവും ഗവർണർ ഉന്നയിച്ചിരിക്കുന്നു. കള്ളക്കടത്ത് കേസിൽ മുഖ്യമന്ത്രിയുടെ ഓഫീസിന് പങ്കുണ്ട് എന്ന് പുസ്തകങ്ങൾ വരെ പുറത്തു വന്നിരിക്കുന്നു. കേരളത്തിലെ ജനം ആ സംശയം കൊണ്ടു നടക്കുന്നു. ഈ സാഹചര്യത്തിൽ തനിക്ക് ഇടപെടാൻ കഴിയും എന്ന് സർക്കാരിനെ ഓർമ്മപ്പെടുത്തിക്കൊണ്ടാണ് ഗവർണർ മുഖ്യമന്ത്രിക്ക് ഇന്ന് മറുപടി നൽകിയിരിക്കുന്നത്. വൈസ് ചാൻസലർമാരുടെ കാര്യത്തിൽ അവർക്ക് വിശദീകരണ നോട്ടീസ് നൽകിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. ആ നോട്ടീസിന് മറുപടി നൽകാൻ അവർക്ക് അനുവദിച്ച സമയം യഥാർത്ഥത്തിൽ ഇന്ന് അവസാനിക്കേണ്ടതാണ്. പക്ഷേ മിനിഞ്ഞാന്ന് തന്നെ താൻ അവർക്ക് 4 ദിവസം അധികം സമയം അനുവദിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. 7-ാം തീയതിക്കുള്ളിൽ അവർക്ക് വിശദീകരണം നൽകിയാൽ മതി. അദ്ദേഹത്തിന് വൈസ് ചാൻസലർമാർക്ക് അദ്ദേഹത്തെ നേരിട്ട് കാണണമെങ്കിൽ അവരെ നേരിട്ട് കണ്ട് അവരുടെ കാര്യങ്ങൾ കേൾക്കാൻ താൻ തയ്യാറാണ് എന്നാണ് ഇപ്പോൾ ചാൻസലർ എന്ന നിലയിൽ ഗവർണർ പ്രതികരിച്ചിരിക്കുന്നത്. പക്ഷേ അതീവ ഗൗരവ സ്വഭാവമുള്ള ആക്ഷേപങ്ങൾ അദ്ദേഹം മുഖ്യമന്ത്രിയുടെ ഓഫീസിന് നേരെ ഉന്നയിച്ചിരിക്കുന്നു. മുഖ്യമന്ത്രിയുടെ ഓഫീസിന് സ്വർണ്ണക്കള്ളക്കടത്തിൽ പങ്കുണ്ട് എന്ന് വ്യക്തമായിരിക്കുന്ന സാഹചര്യം ആണ്, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ആ നിലയിലാണ് കേരളത്തിലെ ജനങ്ങൾ വിശ്വസിക്കുന്നത്. അത്തരം പുസ്തകങ്ങൾ പുറത്തു വരുന്നു. ഈ ഘട്ടത്തിൽ ഗവർണർക്ക് ഇടപെടാൻ കഴിയും എന്ന് അദ്ദേഹം സർക്കാരിനെ ഓർമ്മപ്പെടുത്തുകയാണ്. മുഖ്യമന്ത്രി ഇന്നലെ പറഞ്ഞ കാര്യങ്ങൾക്കുള്ള ഗവർണർ ആരിഫ് മുഹമ്മദ് ഖാന്റെ മറുപടിയാണ്. അതോടൊപ്പം തന്നെ കേരളത്തിലെ മാധ്യമങ്ങൾ തന്നോട് കാണിക്കുന്ന ധീരത അവർ മുഖ്യമന്ത്രിയുടെ വാർത്താ സമ്മേളനത്തിൽ ചോദ്യങ്ങൾ ചോദിക്കുന്നതിൽ പ്രകടിപ്പിക്കുന്നില്ല എന്ന വിമർശനവും ആരിഫ് മുഹമ്മദ് ഖാൻ ഉന്നയിച്ചു.